to video number 2 in our little series here. We're talking with Ron Ruth, where we're working our way through learning more about the wow customer experience and how to make your events stand out with the wow customer experience. Ron, we talked a little in the first video, kind of defining what it is. Now let's talk about a real world example for people to really be able to grasp and understand what we're talking about.
Okay, actually, I have just a few that we could actually kind of dive into, because I look at the delivery of customer experience can either be epic, but it doesn't have to be epic. So let's talk about maybe something that's kind of epic. Most people know, as you can tell from behind me here, I'm a huge Disney fan. So I'm a big believer in the Disney brand, and I just love it. We go to Disney World all the time. A few years ago, I believe it was on Disney World's 25th anniversary, they had what was called a Year of a Million Dreams, where after you got off a ride or whatever, there may have been a cast member there to hand you some golden Mickey ears, or maybe they gave you a fast pass that would give you on all the rides all day, so you didn't have to stand in line. The big prize that they always gave away at the end of the day was being able to spend the night in Cinderella's castle. That's a prize I wish I had won. But regardless, that would have been epic as far as customer services is concerned, or customer experience is concerned. Other examples, though, Zappos. Zappos is one of the most well-known companies for their delivery of customer experience, not just because of the company, but mainly because of their customer service representatives. Those individuals have the power to be able to refund money to a customer up to a certain amount. I'm going to say over $1,000. I don't know the exact amount. But the point is if a customer calls and is having an issue, and I'm so sorry, if a customer calls and is having an issue maybe with an order or a delivery or whatever, that representative can go ahead and take care of them right then, rather than having to say, well, let me put you on hold and talk to my manager. Again, that may not be an epic experience delivery, but it falls into the moderate range.
Right.
One of the smaller ones, and one of my absolute favorite examples, comes from Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza last year was running do you remember the ads where they were talking about if you come into our store and you buy a pizza and you're on your way home and for some reason you drop the pizza, yep. and maybe the box flips and then the cheese sticks to the top of the box, whatever. And you know what? We don't want you to have to listen to the complaints of your family. Just go ahead and bring the pizza back and we'll replace it for free. Now you got to ask yourself, how many people would actually take advantage of a situation like that? How many people are actually going to go, okay, I'm going to go back to the store? No, you're just going to scrape the cheese off. But the point is that they were saying to the customer, we care about you. We value you. You're important to us. We don't want you to suffer. Bring the pizza back. We'll take care of it. And then probably one of the smallest gestures, in my opinion, are sometimes the most epic, because they just say, we love you, we thank you for your business. And a great example of that comes from a company, organization called speakermatch.com, which I just signed up for not long ago. And usually, especially in the wedding business, if you sign up on a wedding website, you sign up and maybe you'll get an email that says, oh, thank you for signing up. But rarely do you even get that. Right. Speaker Match not only sent me an email thanking me, they also sent me a card. They sent me a card, a handwritten thank you card and welcome to our organization card. You know what? This goes a step beyond, and it's a very, very simple gesture, but it's one I've been sharing on all social media platforms. I've been talking about this to all my friends. So anybody that has thought about signing up for Speaker Match, they'll take really good care of you. And those are just a few examples. There's many more. I would say to you, think about the businesses that you enjoy doing business with the most, and the companies that make you feel good about doing business with them. Those are the companies you want to emulate, whether it's an epic delivery customer experience or something that's just a simple gesture.
And again, as we talked about in the first video, these are businesses that are serving us at different capacities. And the feeling we get from these gestures is that warm, fuzzy feeling that makes it say, again, when you showed me that card, a handwritten thank you.
Yeah.
That is a wow, just because it's so unusual and you don't see that happen anymore.
Oh, and it's just a matter. It's almost like being wrapped in a warm, fuzzy blanket of, they care for me, they love me, they want my business, they value my business, and it wasn't cheap joining them. I could have very easily in the end felt like, they just got my money.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, neat examples. This is video number 2 in our 9-part series, talking about how to take that wow customer experience and bring that to your events. We're going to be going through all 9 of these in this playlist, and that link for the full playlist is down below in the description. You can go click on that, and you'll be able to see the full playlist, and then it'll go autoplay 1, 2, 3, 4, and right on down the line. We're headed to video number 3 next. In video number 3, we're going to be taking that wow customer experience and giving you examples in the wedding industry, because that's what a lot of us do as mobile DJs. We'll be right back. If you're watching the playlist, it'll start in just a moment.